Hey, YouTube, fellow fragrance family. How's that?
That's good. Alliteration. Fellow fragrance family.
We're the Fragrance Bros!
Fragrance Bros!
A little drawn out this time.
Yeah, whatever.
This time we have Guerlain Homme for
Yeah.
review. And if you haven't already, please subscribe or like the video for us.
If you like it. If you don't like it,
Don't press the dislike button.
yeah, that's right. Just stay neutral.
That's right.
No reds.
Anyway, Guerlain Homme.
Yeah.
Date introduced is 2008.
Okay.
Classified as a woody aromatic.
Makes sense.
Notes are lime, mint, bergamot, cedar, vetiver, and mojito.
Mojito.
What'd you get out of longevity out of this?
I got poor longevity, man.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know that you really like this fragrance and all that, but I got like 4 to 6 hours and
Really?
I couldn't pick it up anymore.
Dang.
I wore, just for the record, 5 sprays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man.
I don't know. I burned through it, man. I don't know what it was.
Typically I'll get average longevity, but I do sometimes get excellent longevity out of this.
What is average to you?
About 6 to 8 hours.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I just put down normal. I put my rating as average
Okay.
for this, just as a kind of mean
Yeah.
projection or longevity out of it.
Yeah.
What about projection?
It's about average on the projection. You know, it's kind of a fresh fragrance, so I don't think it really has any notes that sort of push it out, but
Yeah.
it stays kind of close.
I'm gonna say overall is average for me. For the first couple of hours, it's excellent
Mm-hmm.
on me, and then it dies down kind of almost to a skin scent, but for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna say average to even it out.
Yeah,
Season, this is best for spring and summer,
definitely.
and I think this is good for both day and night.
Yeah, I think so too. I think it works as far as occasion goes. I think that you could wear it with a suit.
Yep.
I think you wear it with a shirt and tie. You can wear it to work. I think it works as a good work scent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's that great for casual. I mean, it can because it's kind of like a mint thing. I don't know. Did I skip? You have the. I skipped that.
So purpose, I would say, is.
I don't get to hold the paper, so I'm just winging it.
Purpose, I would say, like what you said,
Yeah.
I would say this is great for work.
Mhm.
This is perfect for work.
Mhm.
I would say also this is great for a date as
Yeah.
well. Perhaps maybe a first date. But by the time you get to know a girl, I would say you probably want something that's a little bit more explosive.
Yeah,
You know, packs more of a punch.
yeah,
But this is a really good fresh scent for a good date. And it still kind of has a masculine edge in there, so you're not going to smell like
certainly.
someone wearing Versace for Homme or something like that.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with that,
No.
but still. And it does have a formal edge to it, so I could definitely see people wearing it in a formal setting.
yeah.
What does this remind you of?
You know, when I first put it on, I really, really like the scent.
Mhm.
That mint is up front to me, but the mint's kind of it's kind of like deepened or thickened maybe by like some vetiver and some woods notes or something like that. Like it very, you know, like I own Live Jazz, and Live Jazz is a mint fragrance, and when you spray Live Jazz in the opening, you get just mint to me, just mint.
Yeah.
Dies down to like some herbal kind of thing. This, it's mint, but it's also thicker and deeper, so it kind of gives it that masculine, formal edge to me.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really like the scent. I wish it stayed around longer. I don't
Yeah.
know. But it's very well blended.
Yeah, I agree. I actually got this bottle, I've said about 1 million times now, but I got this from Masters of Style. He had a contest
Yeah.
going on, and I actually won, so he actually sent it to me. This is the 1 ounce bottle, if you're wondering.
Mhm.
I don't have huge hands. So, I mean, I guess I have larger hands than normal, but I'm not like a giant.
That's right.
So,
More from this bottle.
That's right. I don't know what that was. Anyway, but so this is a 1 ounce bottle, and when I smell it, you know, I get there's a mint lime thing right off the bat,
So nice.
and it is really, really nice, really fresh,
Yeah.
and really minty, but not in a toothpaste way.
Yeah.
And the lime is really limey, but not in a tropical way.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect mix of those two.
It's like, you know, mint and lime can both be playful things.
Right.
Mint, Live Jazz, lime, and maybe, I don't know, Tommy Bahama, Sel St. Bark, something like that. This is blended in a way that makes it a little more serious to me. It's
Yeah.
like a serious take on those notes.
Yeah. I always make fun of lime because it seems like in a lot of cheap fragrances, that are always like, oh, let's add lime because it's so exotic, you know?
Yeah.
So you see like an Antonio Banderas fragrance or something that has like lime, and you're like, whoa, lime! And then it smells like lime. It's boring.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever. But there's something else in there. I smell pepper in here. And it's not black pepper, but it's maybe it's like you know, pink pepper or white pepper or something like that, white peppercorns. But there's some kind of spice in there besides what's listed.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, I get something in there too. It might be the bergamot that adds kind of a zing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could just be an accord that's wafting in there or something.
Yeah, probably.
But besides just the mint lime accord that you get on the top, there's something in there that has a little bit more balls to it, a little bit more oomph to it than what you'd expect from a fragrance like this.
Definitely.
When it dries down, you get more of a cedar vetiver thing going on, but that lime and mint is still there a little bit, but the base just kind of rises while the top dies down. Yeah, it does. The top is super loud on me, like
really?
Super loud. Whenever my wife smells this on me, she actually has it rolled down the windows if we're driving somewhere because it screams.
Dang.
And then it calms down over time and she likes it.
Yeah.
But so it kind of shouts at first.
Yeah.
And then after 2 hours, I would say it dies down.
Yeah.
Really fast and really close to the skin. I would say this is very refined. It's very masculine as well. Guerlain did a great job with this.
Yeah.
And this is another one of those fresh fragrances that has a slightly mature edge to it.
Yeah.
So this doesn't smell like something that someone could pull off, like, I would even say below 30. Really.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. I think somebody in their 20s can do it, but it's not high school.
Right.
It's not high
Definitely
school. It's not college.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more than that. It's got some things in there that set it apart from the fresh fragrance crowd, from the sort of sporty flanker crowd, from the, you know, from that group. It's nicer.
Yeah. In feel, I kind of get almost like a transparent feel from this. Almost like whenever I smell this, I almost get like a green cellophane type vibe from it. It doesn't smell plasticky or plastic wrap. It doesn't smell plasticky at all, but I get almost that feel from it.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. It
Yeah.
has like a pale or kind of a green color to it.
Yeah.
This to me smells like Tom Selleck walking into a greenhouse.
Shirt on, shirt off.
Shirt on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Because that dude's hairy.
Yeah. It's not that masculine.
Okay. Mustache on, mustache off.
Mustache on.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Tom Selleck I like.
Yeah.
Mustache. Yeah. Manly.
Anyway, bang for buck. This is $59 for a 2.7 ounce.
Okay.
That's about average.
A weird size.
That's a weird size. That's as high as it goes. Well, on FragranceNet anyway. But I think it's really worth it. The performance is decent, but I'm willing to forgive that for what it trades in return, which is an amazing scent.
Yeah.
And so to me, that's really worth it.
I'm a little on the other side of the fence on this fragrance. To me, I love the smell of it, but because it doesn't last real long, I feel like I've got other fragrances that do the same job that do last longer.
Okay.
Coming to mind are Aventus maybe, or Terre d'Hermes maybe, something like that. That has that refined, sort of like a suit feel to it, strong, masculine, still kind of fresh.
Yeah.
To me, those do the job better. So to me, the bang for the buck is not great because I'm frustrated by the performance because I want it to last longer because it smells really, really good.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you get any compliments from this?
Nope. It didn't hang around long enough. I really, after a couple hours, no one could even pick it up. I had to fish for my wife.
Yeah.
So, no. How about you?
I got a lot of compliments from this actually.
Yeah.
My wife, as I said, doesn't love it at first, but she likes it when it calms down some. The funny thing about this is I've gone places with wearing this, and people will be like, I went to the post office one time, and there was a post office worker behind the counter. He was a man, and he was just doing his thing, whatever, and he goes, "What are you wearing?" And I told him, he wrote it down right there. It says Guerlain Homme, and he was like, "I'm going to look for that."
You tell me how to spell Guerlain?
No.
G-E-R-L-A-N-E.
L-A-Y-N-E.
Guerlain.
And my brother smelled this, loved it so much he bought a bottle.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What size did he buy? 2.7?
Yeah, he bought the 2 points. Or no, I'm sorry, he bought the 1.7.
Stupid size.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Strange.
That's awesome though.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Final rating.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. Only because I think the scent smells amazing, but it doesn't last long enough for it to have any use to me.
I'm gonna go 5 out of 5.
Holy tits.
What?
Wow. Wow.
Freaking love this fragrance. Love it.
So the longevity doesn't take away for you?
No, not at all.
Wow.
Because with this, you know, there are some situations where I don't need a lot of longevity.
Mm-hmm.
Where, especially if I'm taking this on a night out,
Yeah.
I only need it for a couple of hours anyway. And this smells so good for that time
Yeah.
that I'm willing to forgive it for that. I would wear this more probably at night than I would during the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's that. And because it's so amazing in smell, I'm willing to forgive it that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 out of 5 from the David.
5 out of 5, baby!
They don't come easy.
No, they don't. Especially not with a fresh fragrance.
Yeah.
That's really hard to get.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So that's it. So YouTube, you let us know what you think of Guerlain Homme. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next week with another fragrance review. We're the Fragrance Brothers. Bye.